I'm finally about to upload yesterday's vlog. It was really a dramatic situation yesterday because Adobe Premiere shut down when I was almost done editing the video, and then I couldn't find the file anymore, so I had to start all over again, and I was like 80% done. But I didn't give up, so I did it again. And then it shut it down again, but then I was able to find the file and to export it again. So now I exported it and I'm putting it online on YouTube. Yeah. Now I'm going to do my workout kind of thing, which is basically just like the dance scene from a movie from the 80s, I think, which is called Perfect, with like John Travolta and Jamie Lee Curtis, and there's a scene where they're doing aerobics and it's like super sexy, but actually it does some kind of work. And since I've been cleaning the house, so I'm like disgusting and I feel kind of disgusting. But now I'm going to make some Korean food, a Korean side dish, which is like pickled hot chili. So stay tuned and I'm going to show you how to make it. So first you're going to have to wash and dry all of those chili peppers. These are all spicy ones because I really like it hot. Now you will need to cut this little tail. It kind of is a lot of work, but the rest of the recipe is like super easy. Almost done. Doing it with scissors makes it way easier. There you go. And you put this to the trash. Second step is that you need to make some kind of tiny holes in them so that the brine can get into it and it doesn't spoil inside. This is a knife for oysters, by the way. I just use what I have. I'm fulfilling my assassin spirit. Make sure you really wash your hands properly after you've done this, because with all this hot chili, or maybe if you have like very sensitive hands, you might want to wear gloves. It will protect you from like the spiciness. Oh, I'm finally done. It took quite some time. Now let's make, and some were broken in the process, like you had to get collateral damages, but it's fine. So now let's make the delicious brine. You first need to pour some water. I really don't know the quantity precisely, so I'm gonna make it and taste it, and then I can adjust it, and maybe by the time I post the video I will know more precisely the quantities. Put some water. You need to have approximately 50 grams of salt. I'm just gonna use regular salt. So this is 75 grams. So I'm guessing, this is salt by the way. So I'm guessing this should do. Maybe a little bit more. Because I did some Japanese plum umeboshi, but they're like too salty and not enough sour, so I don't want to fuck this recipe up as well. So then you need to put about 3 tablespoons of sugar. Generally I use brown sugar for everything, but today I only had this one, so this will do for this recipe, I guess. It doesn't make such a big difference, just that brown sugar is a little bit more healthy. I'm gonna put 4 spoons because after I'm gonna use soy sauce as well. I don't want the brine to be like only salty, I want it to be like sweet and sour. Now I'm gonna add the soy sauce. I chosen to use the very dark soy sauce. It's like with mushroom, but the flavor is way stronger, so I'm thinking it's gonna make the pickles even more flavorful than if I'd used regular soy sauce. It's also gonna make them very dark, I guess, but I don't mind. Oh. I forgot to open it, so of course it's not going to pour. There you go. It looks super dark. I've used a lot of soy sauce. Can you taste it? The balance is not bad. Now I'm going to pour the vinegar. I need about half a cup, I think. The thing is, like, the recipe I'm checking, it's in cups and I only know grams and stuff, so it's a little bit hard for me to like think. But with the flavor, since I've already eaten those kind of pickles, I'm trying to imagine how it should taste like. I'm just using regular rice vinegar. I feel like adding a little bit more sugar and a little bit more water. Actually, a little bit more of everything. I'm going to add a little bit more also of like the vinegar. And a bit more of the soy sauce. Now you have to boil this very well until like the sugar dissolves completely. Now while the brine is boiling, you want to take like 2 jars. I've just took this one from like some juice and this one from like a sauce or something, and I've cleaned them like properly. And then you want to fill them with like the pickles. This one I'm gonna put the small pickles in them, and in the second one I'm gonna put the huge ones. And yeah, you want to put like the small ones in the jar, and you want to try to put like a lot, so like they kind of really sit on each other, not to leave too much space in between. Get in, bitch. Now I'm going to fill the big bottle. Big jar. Big jar. I had a little accident with like the method I choose to boil the brown, because it went all over the place, but anyway, I'll clean it right after. Now you only need to pour the brine into the pots. It's piping hot. So that's almost the final product. Like, tune in tomorrow to my channel and you're gonna see in the vlog, tomorrow's vlog, what we're gonna do for step 2. So my hair went dry and I put like a hair care in it, which is called hair mayonnaise. It's like, hair mayonnaise is like the shit. If you have like dry hair or you have like some shedding, it's just the best thing that you should get. So I'm gonna keep it overnight and rinse it tomorrow morning. And I'm going to finish editing this backstage video that I've done when I had a photo shoot for jeans campaign in the Canary Islands. It was amazing, like the people were amazing there. And I'm gonna edit this and then go to sleep for a while. Tomorrow's busy day. Thanks for watching. Janet.